No, no, you are not visible.
Just wait a few.
Yes, yes, yes. Right now, okay. You are
Oh,
visible.
now is it good?
But your picture, please wait.
Sorry.
Your,
Yeah, video is not. You are able to something like blur.
yeah, yeah, your picture is not moving. You are not visible right now. Am I visible?
Yeah, you are visible.
But you are not visible. You turned on and off your camera.
Now I'm a visible.
Yes, right now, okay. Yes. So, good, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. And how have you been?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking too.
Yes, yes. And how
So,
is your day?
yeah, my day is going as usual. Nothing is special. Like everything is like going same thing. Like I handle how to handle my kids and doing house chores work this way. And my day is going good.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
we are meeting. We are meeting very first time. Yeah, yeah. We don't know about each other. Each other. Who are you? Where are you from? And before starting our conversation, we should introduce ourselves. So first of all, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, so as you know, my name is Neha, and I'm connecting with you, UP, city of Greater Noida. I am married. I have blessed with two kids, as well as homemaker also. And if you talk about my qualifications, so I have done graduation in BSc Botany honors. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are playing cricket and watching in TV and learning new things. And apart from running my YouTube channel, that's all about me. Thank you.
Yes, it is nice interaction also. And ma'am, I am asking one question. You also you have a one YouTube channel, but how long have you been running your YouTube channel?
Next, like number will then almost 1 year.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
1 2 months, 1 month has left. Next month will be complete 1 year.
yes, it's nice. Yes, and may I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. First of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Shantanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal, and by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I'm running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Yeah, wonderful introduction. So yeah, so tell me about like English journey. When did you start and how you learn this much and how much your time taken for like this much you are able to speak.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah, I have been learning this language for a long time. I have been learning this language about 1 year and 6 months, but I have been speaking English about 8 months. And I have been learning this language for a long time because there is another reason. Because when I was starting in my school life, at that time my English was not good. Yeah, and at that time also I did not know how to make a sentence in English properly. At that time I did not know proper English grammar. That's why also, first of all, I have completed the all grammatical rules. And after completing the grammatical rules, I started my English speaking journey. I have been speaking English about 8 months.
Okay. Okay. Means a speaking journey you started like last 8 months.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Then okay. Then which kind of method do you use for learning this language mostly?
Yes, right now also every single day I talk to other people for my improving my English skill. To be honest, I know properly speaking is the most important part for speaking English also. If you want to be a good speaker, always you have to speak regular basis. That's why also whenever I get free time, I always speak continually every single day. But when I started my English speaking journey, at that time also I followed four rules. LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important in my point of view. And I don't like reading. That's why also whenever I get free time, and I always watch the YouTube video in English with subtitle. And at that time also I do two words at a time. Number one is listening, and number two is read. Number one is listening, and number two is reading. And when I chat with our friends in Facebook and WhatsApp, I always write in English. I know also first time also I make some mistake in my writing, but I know properly one day after making mistake, one day I will learn. Yeah, I in this way also I followed my writing skill. And another part is speaking. And whenever I get free time, I always talk to another people for my improving my English skill. Yeah, and at the
Okay.
beginning time in front of camera I always speak continually, and after recording the video I watch very carefully what is my mistake. In this way also I am improving my English skill day by day.
So do you record every day on video?
Yes, yes.
Okay, for a 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and more than that.
Yes, yes. And
Okay,
ma'am,
okay.
I'd like to ask one question to you. Right now also being a housewife, you have a lot of work in your house, but in which purpose are you learning this language, and why did you think you have to learn this language?
Yeah, I have for learning this language. I have several reason, but main reason is like my children, because as a mother I have to knowledge about this language. And suppose I don't have any knowledge. How can I teach my children, and how can I understand any message and anything will come from the a school? Then how can I learn? How can I understand? So first thing, it's I'm learning this language for my children. Yeah, after that, yeah, because my children is too they I have two children and both are too young, and they will grown up. Then 100% I will do something for own. And because they will grown up, and that time I will I have a lots of time. That time what I do, so this time I have a lots of plenty of time. Then so that's why I want to utilize this time for by learning this language and connecting with the people like you. And this way I'm proving myself, because I know this language is very important. And if you learn this language, then you feel confident, and you personality will be a change by learning this language. So that's why I'm learning this language. I think like that, like as much as time if I will give this language without wasting time, then my this language I can polish very well. Then I can get benefit more.
Yes, yes. It is wonderful also. For your kid, also you are learning this language. And ma'am, I would
Yeah.
like to ask another question to you. And you have a two children, but are they going to English medium school?
Can you repeat again?
You have a two children, and are they going to English medium school?
Yeah, yeah, they are going to convent school.
Yeah, government school.
Convent, yeah, English medium school, convent. I'm telling you convent.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
And my next question is, I observe that in our society right now, most of the guardian, most of the parents, they are always sending their child in English medium school. But what is the reason behind it?
Yeah, because there are so many reasons. Because nowadays what happened, I'm not asking, like I'm not going to tell, like most of the, like there are so many like English medium school earlier these days. But some of our schoolers, they're just there are communication, they are like not very good at some level of a school. There are communication, they focus on most of the communication skills, and so there are so many. Because nowadays without English, because I face this kind of problem, right? So that's why parents are also thinking like that, they will not face this kind of agitation and fear by childhood. And if I will put so much effort, I am putting a lots of money for them, and they will learn each and everything, not English. Every subject will be there. They have a good command. They can good like a human being, and they will like after taking good education for good organization, they will get a good job. They will like cross like you after 12th and 11th they will cross. Then so that's why children like parents wants to send like our child to those type of school, English medium school.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
nowadays
And ma'am,
thinking like that my children are able to speak, so we are feel like that now you are not able to talk because we are not got you are not got this type of environment by our parents. So you are facing this kind of problem. And if I not give such an environment for our children, they will then they will also face this kind of problem. So that's why parents think like that. If I send like English medium school, and they will spend like a lot like 5 or 6 hour time, like this kind of environment they will get, and they will become fluent by childhood. So that's the reason.
yes, yes, you are right. And for your child also, you have created a English environment at your home. Yeah.
Yeah. They have an environment because mothers like mostly depend on mothers. I'm not going to talk like
Yes.
if on mother, not like in this language. Depend on how much mother is putting effort, how much like mother have like educated, and they are giving to that much of time. Yeah, father is good, they are finance, they will support finance, but father, I think so they father has not that much of time. They will give a lots of time of children because they have to do own work also. They will earn money, then will so like will get good life standard. So for that like as a mother, you have a like command all those things. Then I will put this much effort on my children. So that's why.
Yes. And ma'am, do you speak with your child in English at your home?
Yeah, I try to speak with them because I know if I'll talk with them, they will not judge me, and they will not comment on me, mama you are like talking wrong and I, because no they can judge me, and every time, most of the time, they will correct me also. Mama your pronunciation is not good sometime, not sometime they will and every time they will because nowadays like most of the school, most of the no every school focus like by nursery class phonetic sound and all. But our time this kind of like facility was not there. Their school was never focused in phonetic sound all. So that's why every time they will correct to me.
Yes, yes. Okay. And ma'am,
They, I try to talk with them most of the time in this language.
yes. And ma'am, you have been running your YouTube channel about 1 year. But when did you start your English speaking journey?
Last year, mid of October, I started my journey.
English speaking journey.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, end of the October, it will be complete. I think so, 1 year.
Okay. And ma'am, right
Yeah.
now also you are also speaking English very well. There is no doubt. And ma'am, earlier when you started your English speaking journey at that time, what kind of method did you follow for speaking English?
That time when I started my journey, that time I mostly focus on my speaking like speaking part. That time I tried to speak as much as possible. That time I never focus like on a grammar part. I have to learn grammar because I learned all grammar like by childhood. But childhood when I was studying, like I used to do a study in 10th and 9th and 11th 12th. That time I studied all the grammar, but I forgot because you are not going to touch in anything, then you 100% will forget everything. But once I started, then slowly and gradually I recall those kind of like grammar. So this way I focus most of the time on a speaking part, because I only I focus starting in grammar